Recently, I traveled to Andamans, and while going, I tried to get some information whether I should give my daughter motion sickness medicine during the ferry ride, what underwater sports are safe for her, and I really didn't find proper answers. So, I'm making this video to help the other parents. Regarding motion sickness, so once you reach Port Blair, from there you have to go to an island via a ferry. They are pretty big ships and they are quite good. But many people will say that they got motion sickness during that, and many will not. Now, motion sickness during a sea travel is not like road travel. So, if the weather is good, it is not turbulent, most of the people will not get any motion sickness. So, you need not give your child the motion sickness medicine. The locals there are very helpful, and you can ask at the help desk how is the weather, are they expecting turbulence. If they are expecting turbulence or the weather is bad, then yes, if your child has a problem of motion sickness, better to give them the medicine half an hour before the ferry ride starts. For that, you can visit your pediatrician and take the medicine. But if the weather is calm and your child does not have a major problem of motion sickness, then please avoid giving the medicine. The second question I had was about the underwater sports. So there is snorkeling. Now snorkeling is very safe. You can just you have to go under the water. They fit a mask on the child's face. So if they can fit your child with a mask, then it is very safe because there will be a guide with you, and you don't have to go below the level of the water. It is pretty much on the surface, so no change in the pressure. So snorkeling, if your child can be fitted with a good life jacket and with a good mask, yes, they can do it. It's a wonderful experience. The second common activity which is very famous in Andaman is sea walking. So here I was given the ticket for my 10-year-old, but when I went there, she was refused. And later I understood why. During this activity, they put a huge helmet kind of thing over your shoulders. Now my daughter is of thin frame, so that helmet would have barely fit her, so it could be dangerous. So below 10, the activity is strictly not recommended because you have to go underwater, and that can have a pressure effect on the child's eardrums and can even damage them. So please don't lie about the age. For 10 plus children also, it depends on the frame of the child, but ideally I would recommend sea walking for 12 plus children based on what I experienced there. But a 10 plus child, if they are well built, they have broad shoulders, yes, they can do it. Third activity is scuba diving. Scuba diving also for below 10, it is not recommended. Above 10, I would strongly recommend, if you are letting your child do it, go for trained diving instructors, not the regular divers. That you can search a bit. There are people who have proper certification for training. Only go to them, because yes, in diving also, when you go underwater, there will be changes in your child's ear pressure, and safety is first. For 15 minutes of an experience, please don't put your child's safety at risk. For 12, 13 plus, scuba diving and sea walking both can be easily done. 10 to 12 is the gray age, the gray area of the age, and below 10, absolutely not. Other activities, as per if the child is able to do it, if they can guarantee the safety, like jet skiing and parasailing, it can be done. Medically, there is no problem in that. Medically, only in the underwater one, because of the pressure change, the eardrums may get affected. Hope this helps those parents who are planning a trip.